All right. Are there opportunities for advancement in this type of job? Next question. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Uh, Nick Nack, I'm kidding. Yes and no. On the yeah. Let me say this. Let me say this. It's gonna take time if you want straight advancement. It's gonna really take time if you don't say anything or do anything. The big thing with this job. So I'll put it to you this way. So I've been here at WTAM since October of 2016. I've been here. I was hired as a board op. And since that point, I've produced and our then nighttime host, so 6 months comes around. Our then nighttime host is like, hey, can I get a Friday night off? It's a late game, post game show. He has to do the pregame show. Post game's only 30 minutes and it's a Friday night. I don't want to be, this guy, he could talk at a microphone. He could do a 30-minute post game show. Is he able to do it? Program director say, yeah. And again, this is not realistic. I'm not saying that it's going to happen everywhere. It's not realistic. I have friends. I know people who can't even crack. They're not allowed to crack open the mic for the first year that they're there. 9 months, a year, they're not allowed to crack open the microphone. But here they're, you know, my buddy and mentor Nick Camino, who now works at Channel 3. He needed that day off, and he lobbied for me because I did all the right things. And I didn't come in just to host. I came here because I wanted to be part of a good team and learn. And everyone here gave me that opportunity. But again, you got to seize the opportunity and get that. So, I did my first post-game show. I was so nervous I didn't take a phone call. I sent the number, but I'm like, you know what? I'm not taking a phone call. And I had to run my own board for that. Later that year, the gentleman who was hosting the Browns post-game shows here, he left. He actually left the business in general. And I texted Ray, our program director. I was like, hey, I know I haven't been here that long. I just want to throw my name in a hat. He said, okay, which in most cases means, okay, cool, get out of here. That kind of thing. 2 months later, we're well into the season. We look at the programming schedule. I'm on the programming schedule for a Browns postgame show. It was one show. Basically, that's a tryout. Me personally, looking back, I don't think I did that well. But I did good enough. And I did my best. And I took the post games, most of them for the rest of the year. Didn't care that they were 0-16. So, but then you keep on, get those reps. You let people know, hey, without bragging and working hard, So advancement comes. But you could be in a rut, and I've been there too. So there are opportunities for advancement, but you have to work hard, and you can't just sit back. Okay. What do you or the company look for in a new employee? Real simple. Give me somebody who works hard and is willing to learn over somebody who's overly talented. Now, yes, if you're a talented person, you will get opportunities. But a sustainable opportunity, you got to dig down, work hard, and be about your business. But also network. Meet people. You have the greatest opportunity at OMS right now to network with other students who could be in the field, and network with other, instructors and, administrators, who are either in the field or who know people who's in the field. And that's where that starts. So you want to network. When you get to this level, you're still networking within the station, but try to get out on the field. I know it was tough last year, but get out on the field, meet some other people. I'll say this: sometimes networking with competition isn't so bad either, because while it is station competition, at the end of the day, you know, radio and even TV folks, media is a tight knit community. So if you get that opportunity, uh, do so. But yeah, somebody who works hard, somebody who's who want to better themselves, but someone who's dependable. Dependable. If we say you need to be here for, at 5 a.m., you're here at 4:45. You don't call off last minute. You're dependable. And that's to go back to the opportunities thing. I've been in situations where I wasn't the first choice, but person A called off here, called off there, was late here, late there. And then you get the first call. And every time you say yes to the first call, you get more reps. And the boss may look at you and say, I kind of like you better. And you go from there. Does the phrase "it's not what you know, it's who you know" make a difference in this business? It does, but it does, but it doesn't. It does, from a standpoint of, you know, you meet people and you're in good shape. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of that phrase, to be perfectly honest. In theory, sure, but to me, that phrase applies that you only work hard in front of who you perceive to be the right people. No. Be consistent. Work hard for everyone. And then maybe the right set of eyes will lay on you and you'll be fine. Don't pick and choose. Be consistent. Work hard for everyone. Even work hard for the janitor or the cleaning crew, who's in the building every day. They're going to know who you are. So work hard and the opportunity will come. I'm not a fan of that. Great question, but I'm not a fan of that phrase. I'm just not. What qualities are you looking for when you're hiring? Again, what we talked about before. Are you able to work hard? What kind of experience do you have? We know, employers know that you're not perfect walking in the door. They know, okay, you went to broadcasting school. So that means, obviously, you got some things to learn. But the fact that you did go to broadcasting school, you got an advantage over like a university where, okay, how much hands-on experience do you have? I'll be honest, not a lot, Did you do well in class? While employers don't look at like your GPA, we do look at your instructors and other people and say, did this student work hard in your class? If the answer is no, you slacked off, then how can you be dependent here at work, here at TAM or at iHeart, things like that. So it goes a little bit against some of your earlier questions, but though that's what we're looking for as far as qualities. Are you able to improve? What have you done to improve your skills? And I'll be honest, they look for the right fit as well. Based on what you have done, are you the right fit for this job? And what could happen, let's say you apply somewhere and another part of the station has a need. You might be the better fit at another part too. So there you go. How much education and or training is required? Usually at least a year. But it's continuous. So if you keep working hard, it'll happen. How much do you love this job? And if you had a chance, would you do it all over again? Absolutely. And I love what I love the process. I love what I do, but I'm not satisfied. I want to keep going. I want to keep building. But I love this. I love this. I love everything about it. You got to have the passion for it, and you got to have the drive to just keep moving, keep improving, and keep going from there. Again, I've been here at iHeart for about 5 years now, and I want to keep moving up and improving, and not just improving, but I want to be the best. But I got to work hard to get to that point, and that's what it is. But you will hopefully make friends along the way, and go from there. Plus, again, you're not doing this for the money, so at least not right away. So you know, you gotta love this, because it's rewarding, but it can get tough. Absolutely can get tough. This job here, not leaving here until after midnight, or having consistent 10, 11, 12-hour shifts where you don't have a break, where you can't hit the car and get food right away. You have to have your meal ready to go at, your dinner, have it here at 3 o'clock. It's not easy. But you got to love it. Got to have the passion for it. I do. And then your last question, what does the job outlook for a broadcaster looks like? It's leaps and bounds. But I will tell you this, and I'll wrap with this. There could be a job opening for you right now. Or there may not be a job opening until 6 months or a year after you're done with classes. Job opportunities don't wait. When a job opportunity presents itself, I don't care if you just started. I don't care if you just finished. Doesn't matter. I don't care if you're waiting 5 years out. I don't think it'll be that long. But, you keep working. When a job opens up, you jump on it. You might have to stop everything you're doing and jump on that opportunity. And that's what it's about. So I wanted to send those responses in video form, so at least you kind of, see what's going on. If you have any questions or any comments or anything like that, any advice, let me know. Again, I've worked there for years. I was a student there, so I know what goes on in that building from a student standpoint and from an administrator standpoint, or teaching standpoint. So if you have anything, let me know. I know you're doing this for Ricky's class. Ricky's great. Taking any advice that he has. Any internships he has, opening-wise, take full advantage. Because if you work hard, he's going to help you out. And the whole staff there, Linda, Huda, they're great as far as getting you good job opportunities and the whole student body. But the things that they look at are the true things that employers look at. How bad do you want it, and what are you doing now to work your way to that point? If you're just going to class and then that's it, I'm going to be honest, that's not going to cut it. But if you're actually doing the things, I'm assuming, you pick somebody here at the station, you want to do radio of some form. If you pick radio, what radio show are you doing right now? What time are you on? What producing work are you doing? And even if you're a radio person, how much TV and video are you learning right now? So that's where I'm at. All right. I gave you 30 minutes of content between the two videos. Hopefully they send. If you listened and watched both videos in full by this point, thank you, and you will be rewarded in some way, shape, or form. Good luck with everything. Hopefully that helps. And looking forward to hearing from you soon. All right? Have a good one. Good luck. And enjoy. Oh, by the way, follow me on Twitter at AnthonyWTAM. Always plug your social. All right. Have a good one.